And welcome back, Interior Alaska. Mike Fussell here with your latest local action. This was a very busy weekend for athletes in the area, and football is now definitely in full swing. The West Valley Wolfpack took on the North Pole Patriots under Friday Night Lights yesterday evening. The Patriots had home field advantage, but it was the Pack that would come out in full force during the first half. The West Valley junior quarterback Zach Lester threw 4 touchdown passes during quarters 1 and 2 to put his team up 27-6 going into the break. But the Pats would rally after halftime thanks to junior quarterback Drew Rogers, bringing the deficit to just a touchdown in the early third quarter. Then during the first play of the fourth, the Patriots on the 10-yard line would make a score but miss a crucial extra point, putting them down 26-27. The Wolfpack would seal the game up with a fumble recovery thanks to senior linebacker Elijah Blackweasel at just 58 seconds left in the game. West Valley wins it with a final score of 27-26.
Pass. I thought he was gonna run to the outside, but I just saw the pass. I did what I was told, and we got the fumble. So they just said blitz, and I just did my assignment, and good things came. So
it was emotional. I mean, we came out fired up and everything, and I mean they held us steady in the second half, but I mean our defense really came through, stopping them like that late in the fourth quarter for us to close out the game, and I'm just really proud of the whole team. We just played like a family tonight, and I'm proud of that. So.
And earlier today, the Allison Ravens matched up with the Valdez Buccaneers on base. The Ravens wasted no time getting to work, displaying their dominance possession after possession. The team punished the Buccaneers in a machine-like fashion, marching down the field on offensive drives and gathering countless turnovers on defense. At about 8 minutes left in the second quarter, Allison continued to rack up points, bringing the score to 45-0, and then recovered an onside kick right after to start yet another march from deep in Valdez territory. The Ravens continued the landslide right up until halftime. Jeremiah Brown ran in a QB scramble to put the team up 64-0. Allison would finish strong in the second half and cement that exact score to end the game 64-0. And high school swimmers and divers took to the water last night in the Hammy Pool at the Lathrop Invitational. This was the first time the athletes were able to kick up bubbles in the regular season. Lathrop senior Rose Mercer started the night off for the Malamute, snagging the top spot in the girls 50 freestyle with a time of 27.16 seconds. Hutchison made waves throughout the night with Shelby Berry first in the girls 500 freestyle and gold medal performances in several 100 freestyle and butterfly events. And the West Valley Wolfpack posted a great team effort, sweeping around almost every relay for the evening, but when it came to the air, Colony dominated on the diving board, taking the best 3 jumps of the night for the boys and the top spot for the girls with their lone lady diver. And Interior High School runners went to Birch Hill Rec area for the second local race of the season. Cross-country teams from Effie Cochran, Nenana, and Delta also joined Interior schools for a wet and muddy race. The West Valley's Jenna DeFalco and Grace Marks were the leaders from the start to finish, with Lathrop's Lupa Oba not too far behind. DeFalco wins this race with a nice kick to finish under 22 minutes. Marks did the same for second place. Oba was third. Grace Moore of Hutchison was first for the 3A girls with a time of 23 minutes and 36 seconds. The boys' race was one to see. 4 different runners led portions of the race, the 3-lap race that is. Lathrop led the first 2 laps, then West Valley's Keel Simon then led during the final lap, but Lathrop senior Kevin Bruni just blazes the last lap and comes from behind to win the Invitational in 17-13. Simon was second, and Logan Maury of Lathrop took third place.
Kind of felt like everyone else started to slow down, and so I just kind of kept pushing and found myself out in the front, and it's kind of nerve-wracking. I kept hearing them behind me, and but I managed to push it all the way to the finish, and it was a pretty good race.
I am so thrilled to finally have someone that I always have people to train with, but now I actually have someone to race with, which I think I was kind of always out there by myself, and this is really helpful.
All right, and last but not least, runners met up at a somewhat out of the ordinary location for a race earlier today. The start and finish of the Running Club North sponsored course actually took place at the Musk Ox Farm at UAF. It was the 7th event in the RCN Trail Run Series. Around 60 runners took off with the large woolly animals in sight, setting out with the half marathon finish line in mind. A musk ox can run up to top speeds of 37 miles per hour, and that's exactly what runners were trying to imitate. Men's champion Devin McDowell got the closest. He finished with a time of 1 hour and 33 minutes. And women's champion Erica Burr came in just 14 minutes after. And that about brings us to the buzzer for sports tonight. Katie Looper has your full weather forecast coming up next. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you next weekend.